You may not want to hear this, but addiction doesn't just numb the body, it distorts reality, it rewires perception, it creates a world where the truth becomes optional and denial becomes oxygen. I watched it happen to my dad. The lies, the deception, the delusions he clung to because the truth was too painful to face. The way he talked badly about his own family, rewriting history to protect the version of himself that he could tolerate. He didn't just live in that narrative, though. He died in it. And for a long time, I didn't understand how someone could be so disconnected from reality until I realized I had lived a version of it too. My abusive ex-husband was the same denial, the same distortion, the same need to twist the truth so he didn't have to confront himself. And I played along in this weird cognitive dissonance type reality, afraid to speak the truth to him. The same alcohol corroded thinking that made him believe everyone else was the problem was the same thing that my dad did. Addiction and narcissism share a common thread. Some people refuse to face the internal world, a refusal to take accountability and responsibility, a refusal to sit with the truth without numbing it, blaming it, or bending it. Sometimes it's easier to live the lie than it is to live the truth. And here's the part that I think is hard to accept. Some people never come back from that. Not because they can't, but maybe because they won't. Maybe. Because the fantasy feels safer than the truth. Because the narrative they created protects them from accountability. Because reality demands a level of honesty they're unwilling to give, not just to others, but to themselves. I used to think addiction alone caused that level of distortion, but now I see it clearly. The substance amplifies what's already there: the denial, the avoidance, the refusal to look inward. Recovery requires the opposite. It requires being brutally honest with yourself. It requires dismantling the stories that you built to survive. It requires facing the parts of yourself you once hid behind lies, excuses, and escape routes. Hear this. Not everyone chooses reality. Not everyone chooses healing. Not everyone chooses to come back to themselves. But you can. You can choose truth over delusion. You can choose accountability over avoidance. You can choose to break the pattern instead of becoming it. Addiction rewrites reality. Recovery rewrites you.